There they are, this open-top bus parade. Look, they've stopped the music and listen to the crowd. The Lionesses are on the move. Rachel Venables is down there on the Mall with the fans that have been patiently waiting, some of them since the early hours, to get the best possible view of their heroes. Rachel?
Listen, just listen to the sound of the singing that has just burst out from the crowds here. This is the noise of tens of thousands of England fans singing "It's Coming Home," and it is coming home. It's come home now twice. This is the second, the back-to-back Euros victory for the England women's team. We can see them on the screen, so we know we're on the open-top bus. We know they're making their way, starting at Horse Guards Parade, down the mile or so off the Mall. It's going to take about 10 minutes for this journey. The fans cannot wait. The screams when they saw at last the Lionesses on the top of that bus was absolutely incredible. And we know there's going to be a party on that stage by the Queen Victoria statue with that incredible backdrop, Buckingham Palace behind it. The fans here have been queuing, as you mentioned already, since 2-3 o'clock in the morning. They left their homes when it was still dark. They're just absolutely desperate to celebrate this moment with the fans. Here it is again, it's coming home. Talk to me, who's your favourite Lioness? Who's the one you're looking forward to the most?
Chloe Kelly.
Chloe Kelly, brilliant.
Mine's Chloe Kelly and Beth Mead.
Oh, two very strong choices.
Alessia Russo.
Alessia Russo, amazing. And what about you?
Chloe Kelly.
Amazing. And how do you guys feel? We know they're just at the top of the Mall now. You can nearly see them. How are you feeling?
Really excited.
Yeah? Tell me, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really excited too.
Yeah, how come? What is it about the Lionesses that you think is so brilliant?
Yeah, they're really inspiring and telling us to go for our dreams.
The noise is rippling down the Mall. We're at the top where the Lionesses parade will reach outside Buckingham Palace. Look, you can see them there. I saw a glimpse of Sarina Wiegman there. She is having a cuddle there. Lots of selfies. Leah Williamson there being interviewed on the bus. They're right at the top of their Mall, making their way down to us.
I'm having a great time. I think, honestly, this is special, really, really special. I can't say how grateful we are that everybody's come out.
Freshly off the stage, I'm now with Katie B, who's had the privilege, the honour of performing. What was it like, that crowd?
It was unreal. Yeah, definitely performing dubstep, drum and bass and UK funky outside Buckingham Palace is an incredible feeling.
Tell me, what is about these Lionesses that are so inspirational, have brought out the crowds?
They're just icons, you know, and it's just been amazing to see, you know, women football players become like household names. You know, it's everything we dreamed of, you know.
And what are these moments of celebration like? You know, looking down the Mall, seeing all those fans with the England shirts, with the flags.
Honestly, every single minute I was like, wave those flags, and I could just see them going like this. Yeah, it was amazing.
This team is so special, led by a special manager. I'm so proud to be English.
Talk to me about that proper English. You've said it, you're proud to be English. This whole tournament, you've shown resilience, you've shown fight, and you're here now. What does that mean to you?
So much. I think we didn't go down without a fight. We kept up, kept getting up and going again and kept throwing punches, and no one can write off the English.
Go and enjoy yourself. This is for you.
The bus is just going past us now. Bus number 1 just there. You can see the other bus here with players and support staff on board. And I tell you what, the ripple, the screams that moved down this crowd as that bus came past us was absolutely incredible. Guys, how was that for you? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm just going to walk past the police here. But that's it. Look at the Lionesses there on the buses. I mean, the absolute incredible scenes here. The noise, the military band that came before them. They moved obviously slowly down the Mall. What an amazing, historic location for such an incredibly special national moment of celebration. The screams, I could barely hear a single thing coming through my ears there. But those screams, people cheering and celebrating, everybody desperate to get a glimpse of their favourite player and really excited for what's coming next.
The Lionesses have just reached us here at Buckingham Palace. It is coming home, is what the military band is playing. I mean, Leanne, I've got goosebumps.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It really is. Like, just to hear that. We could hear they were getting closer because you can hear the crowds were getting louder and the band in front of them. You know, it's just incredible, isn't it? Like, I'm so proud seeing Jill Scott, my former teammate, on the bus as well.
Lionesses have all just come off the buses. They're getting ready here in front of Buckingham Palace to come out onto the stage. I've seen Sarina Wiegman. I'm actually in the way of some of the pictures that the players are taking. I'm in the background of them, so I probably should get out the way. The scenes we can't quite bring you. This is behind the scenes access. They're all now got their scarves around their neck, Lionesses, flags. Oh, they're wanting a big picture in front of the monument, the Victoria Monument here to get this moment. These are moments to treasure. Of course, 3 years ago it was by Trafalgar Square. This time, right in front of the iconic site, in front of Buckingham Palace.
2025 champions, welcome them to the stage. Years ago, Trafalgar Square, and you could not believe that moment. What do you make of this?
I'm in the trenches. I'm holding back tears. Louder. I've been crying all the way down the mile. This is unbelievable. It's probably one of the best things we've ever been a part of. So thank you for coming out.
Tell me how, from 3 years ago, this moment is different and what it means.
There's lots of ways to win a football match, and we repeatedly did it the hard way. But I think that you can see how much we care about playing for England, how much we love it. And yeah, I don't know. 2022 was a fairy tale, but this feels really hard-earned, and we're very proud of ourselves. So thank you, and we hope you are too.
You said football is chaos, but how have you managed to stay calm in those moments?
Well, yes, it was chaos. I hoped a little less chaos, but they didn't keep their promise to finish things quicker. But yeah, well, as we always have a plan, and we tried to execute that, and the players on the pitch, and we just kept having hope all the time and belief, and they just showed up when it was really necessary and urgent.
What does this team, I know you're so inspirational, but what do you make of this team?
I think, of course, it starts with talent. There's a huge talent pool in this team. Also, yeah, players, what we want to do is play to our strengths. But I think the bonding in this team, this tournament, like in 22 we had a great bonding too, but I think that made the absolute difference now. That everyone was ready to step up and to support each other. And it was just amazing to be part of.
We've got a couple of surprises, but last time, 3 years ago, Trafalgar Square, when I was saying about you dancing, you said, I'm not ready to dance, the music was not quite right. Well, the surprise right now, we know who your favourite artist is.
I need Kiara,
in the building, Sarina, so we want to see you dance. Please give it up, everybody, for Sarina's favourite artist. Burna Boy is coming to the stage.
What was it like on stage with Sarina dancing?
Amazing, man. I'm so glad I could be here to do this, you know? So, yeah, great. Big up the Lionesses, man.
Did you know Sarina was a fan?
Well, I found out a few days ago, and, you know, it was just amazing, perfect timing.
And what about that crowd? Looking out, wow, celebrating such a success.
You know, this is my first time ever in Buckingham Palace, you know, so it's the great first time.
What a landmark.
Exactly. And, you know, I seen all the players and stuff, and I couldn't believe it because I was watching the game and they showed no sign of weakness, you understand? Especially with the penalties and stuff. I mean, I'm glad to be here and support the women, you get me? Because they're probably doing better than the men right now.
Very much so. They're winning trophies.
You get me?
And Sarina, the fact you got her dancing, that was like incredible. That's going to be an iconic image.
Yeah, she's amazing, man. Hopefully I get to party with them after this, you get me? Especially Sarina.
Pressure? What pressure? Nah, it feels so good. So good to stand side by side with every single one of these girls throughout the whole tournament, and the staff that you don't see behind the scenes. It's incredible, and thank you to everyone that got out to support us, whether that's in Switzerland or here today. Everyone knows exactly what it takes to win it, but it's so hard to win it, and Sarina has done it so many times, and it's incredible to stand here today and with a winner's medal round our neck. So proud to be English.
We're going to call up two young lionesses now that throughout this tournament show bravery and brilliance. It is, give a huge round of applause for the young player of the tournament, Michelle Wiegman, and our penalty hero, our England's #1, Hannah Hampton. Where's Hannah? Hannah Hampton. England's #1, everyone, Hannah Hampton. Hannah, I'm going to come to you first, saving 2 penalties in that final from one of the world's best, Bon Mati. What was going through your mind?
Just do whatever I can for the team. They ran around for 120 minutes. I've got it easy just standing still in my own 18-yard box, haven't I? So, no, just whatever I can. They've got me through the whole tournament when it didn't start off the way I wanted to, and they just kept me going. And yeah, just to be standing here right now with this group of girls is amazing.
Hannah, there was so much noise coming into this tournament, but you are England's #1. You've had a fantastic tournament. What message would you give to anyone on the same journey that you've been on?
I just think don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. If you've got a dream and you really believe it, just go out and do it. I did it. I got told many times that I'm not good enough, that I shouldn't be playing football from the start. So just keep doing it, and if it makes you happy, go follow that smile.
Absolutely love that. And Michelle. It's Michelle. Come on now. Young player of the tournament. That's it. You were a ball girl at the last Euros, and now you're standing on this stage with that medal around your neck.
I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful to all of you guys here. I love you all. You know, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. And thank you to everyone here. Thank you to my family, everyone here for all the support. You guys are amazing. I love you all.
Lucy, that never say die attitude. You are the epitome of what a true lioness means. What does this moment mean to you right now?
Yeah, I don't know, just amazing. This moment's unbelievable. Obviously, we did it 3 years ago, but to do it again and to come back to this is just incredible.
I mean, you hinted that you're not giving up yet, that there's more in you.
Not yet. I think we're both on 140.
How are you going to mention it? This is your moment. I know you want to keep going and keep going. But what would you say to your teammates? Because you have been on that journey and everyone plays a part and it matters.
Just thank you so much to each and every one of them. I think they all know how much they all mean to me and to each other. I think the group effort that we had in this tournament was unbelievable. From every single player, 1 to 23, it was... I've never seen anything like it. Every single day in training, every single game, before games, after games, every single player has played such a huge part in the history of what this team's created this summer.
And how was the party compared to last time?
Don't remember.
There was another special song for you guys throughout this tournament. So please get your vocal cords ready. I want everyone to sing along for this moment. Please welcome to the stage, it is Heather Small.
To be out there after 25 years of Proud, it's 25 years this year, it's the best way to say happy birthday to the song with talented, really dedicated young women.
Did you ever imagine when the song first came out, it would resonate amongst so many, particularly in sport?
No, you know what you do what feels integral and to you and speaks to you, and you hope then that it will speak to others. I think if you go in with integrity and intent and a truth, then luckily for me it has resonated with many.
And what was it like when you heard the Lionesses use it to inspire them?
I had a little dance around the kitchen. I mean, it's a true honour, because when somebody says that something that you wrote and recorded encapsulates the moment and their feelings, that's really big. Especially, we've known that it's not been an easy path. They've had to dig really deep, and so for me, I like that. I like that mentality of even being one down, it's never over, and that's what we like about this young Lioness team. They just do not give up. They're so talented, driven.
Because this is the power of music. It's in dressing rooms before the match to inspire them, in moments when you're down to bring you up again, and then to celebrate as well.
Yeah, the thing is that music is powerful because it does lend itself to extreme emotions, and I think also it's a bonding process. There's nothing like singing a song together. It's especially when you all feel the same sentiment, even if you're really happy, you're really sad. Like it just captures a mood, it captures a moment, and that's what the young Lionesses have said, that that it captures what they're feeling.
In all the 25 years of Singing Proud, is this one of the highlights in front of the Mile with the Lionesses, champions of Europe?
Of course it is. And like I said, 25 years of the song, that there's young people still interested in what the song has to say and still feel some connection with the song. Doesn't get better than that.
And that crowd, seeing all the fans out there to cheer on the Lionesses, is pretty incredible.
Totally incredible. It's a joy. It's a joy because it's nice to have something to celebrate, and it's totally inoffensive. It's a celebration for everyone. Everyone can get into winning.
Did the players have a chance to have a chat to you? Did they thank you?
Yeah, I did have a chat to a few of the players. They were thanking me, but I thought to myself, it's a complete honour, absolute honour to be part of this celebration, to be, here in the Mile and just looking down at all those people. I didn't know where to look because the Lionesses were behind me and then there was all the people in the Mile, so I tried to give my attention 50-50 because it's something that you will never, ever forget. And to share that moment with them, a moment they will never forget, truly, truly amazing. I'm honoured.
Okay, are we all ready? Who wants to see that trophy lifted high in the air once again? No, I think we can do better than that. Who wants to see that trophy lifted high in the air? Okay, I think this is the moment. Leah Williamson, please take a walk down and take it back to your teammates. Whoa!
What was it like out on stage?
Yeah, unbelievable. It's just incredible. If you see all these people coming to celebrate with us and supporting us, that was already in the tournament, of course, but it's just really, really incredible and surreal.
And we saw a different side of you there, dancing with Burna Boy.
Well, if Burna Boy comes, then of course, I was very flabbergasted, but I thought I'm going to take my moment with him, so let's have a little dance with him. So that was really incredible too.
What was going through your mind when you were on stage dancing?
Well, just dance. I like his music, but I totally did not expect him, so it was such a surprise, and I think everyone went out of their mind.
After all the drama, the emotions of a tournament and fears the results might not go the way, then pulling it back, when you're out on stage there, what are you just thinking about?
Yeah, just celebrate. I think what we have accomplished, what we have done this summer and before, of course, but it's just really, really incredible. And well, the results have been good, otherwise you don't have the cup. And it showed that the competition is so high, and there's so many teams that have improved so much, and then coming through and showing that resilience again and that belief we have done, and yeah, keep going and having each other's backs that we hear all the time. It's just, yeah, that's just really incredible to be part of.
Is there something now, after a few days reflection, now you're out the tournament, there were no opposition coaches to discover anything, is there something you did, a moment that you think changed everything, that perhaps we didn't know about in a game, a tactical decision, something you had to make?
No, there are a couple of things. Well, we didn't have a rest yet, so that will come out a couple of things. Now, I think what I really cherish the most, of course, well, you can't just say one thing, but I think as a technical staff team, what we have done, and of course all the other departments, like there's so many people involved in the staff that have their different departments and bring everything together and bring the most quality, that brings together, that wins percentages. I always talk about we win percentages, and that can make a difference. Because if everyone does something extra, then you have not one percentage, but you have 20, 30% doing better. That makes a difference. But I think if I think back of the technical staff conversation, we have day in, day out, every morning. We have training sessions. We think about a technical plan, also the team behind the team, like the scouting team, and then making these tweaks and final decisions. And before we start a game and during the game, that's just really incredible. That teamwork and togetherness is just really, really nice.
And you must have spent years watching big royal events here from afar with kings, queens. What was it like to have them all to you and the Lionesses?
Yeah, well, I don't really realize that. It's like, you can say this is like a dream comes true, but you can't dream this because it was totally impossible in an earlier life, I would say. And then you're here and you're Buckingham Palace and you're on a bus open and everyone's waving and then you have that party. It's just, I'll never, ever, ever forget this in my life.